Hey y'all, my name is Marco and I am a cowboy that has gotten lost in California up in the mountains, but a cowboy that has not lost the hope, my hope for humanity. So this message is actually a fairly, I'm trying to show off my Fargo inspired shirt, my hat, and so I wanted to talk to you all about AIDS. Did you know what AIDS 2020 is? Did you know what AIDS 2018 is? So the International AIDS Society organizes this incredible, very shishi conference every, um, I think that every 2 years. I've never been there, so and and so I am part of a coalition of organizations and organizers, activists, advocates here in the U.S. and in the world that we are opposing for San Francisco and Oakland to be mm, the cities that will be hosting this great conference in 2020, in the year 2020. And the reason because we are against that is because um, the times that we're living here in the US are incredible. Uh, as we speak right now, like there are children, immigrant children that are actually sleeping and living in cages. Just like the cage that you put your dog when you are training the dog for, working with the blind. Just like that. Just like the chickens, just like the rabbits that the US don't even consider animals. Um, they consider them things, so they can treat them like shit. Well, they also want for us human beings to be considered things because the racist government that is right now in the US leading the executive office or branch, and all of the other branches actually, um, people that have no consciousness or conscious, and um, and then we have this other area which is organizations in the Bay Area and in the world that think that it's a great idea to come and bring this attention um, to San Francisco because of their development and their advancement on HIV/AIDS. I live in the Bay Area for over 20 years, so I know firsthand. I am someone who's living with HIV, someone who's undetectable in treatment, very privileged on that subject. But I'm also homeless. I am well, actually, no, that's not true. It's been about a month since I got my own place back, but I was homeless for a year and a half. I don't have a job. I use food stamps to eat, and I'm struggling with depression in a very big way. Um, my point is that people like myself are that are here in the U.S. are gonna be able to afford even going to that conference. Um, but more than anything, we are opposed for the International AIDS Society to host AIDS 2020 in the US because of our government and the horrendous laws, legislations, and actions that has taken this president and the criminals that are around him, racist people, xenophobic people, homophobic and transphobic, and completely sexist. Um, that's how they. That's how they. That's how they operate under those systems of oppression. And so, why would I want it for my brothers to come to this conference and my sisters from another country where we don't really know how we can secure their safety? Furthermore, there is a ton of people that are not going to be able to enter that live in the Muslim countries because of the Muslim ban. Folks that are sex workers or folks that are using drugs, um, they don't have entry to the US. And once you come here, it's, it's not the most progressive country when it comes right now to the lives of people that are most marginalized, especially those of us who live with HIV that may be experiencing other forms of discrimination, and and so I am calling and I'm asking the International AIDS Society to change the city and place the city, or place this conference in a city where they can secure and guarantee the safety of their participants. I will be gladly happy to go to the AIDS 2020 conference if it was not here in the US. And like myself, a ton of people are thinking the same. So it doesn't make any sense. So we're asking you, for you, International AIDS Society, to make sense as you have, you know, um, with this idea, with this decision. Um, I am utterly disappointed. So if you think like myself, join AIDS 2020 for all. So just go to www.AIDS2020 for all and join us. There are some events coming up, like a webinar. There's a Google group. So you can help us organize against this craziness that it will only put people's lives at risk. The conference was made to begin with to help people living with HIV, not to put us, uh, not to put our lives at risk. And so I'm gonna stop right now because I'm getting upset. Do you know what I'm saying? So AIDS2020forall.com, and find us on the web. You can also reach out to me on Twitter at Bojorquez, BOJORQUEZ, and I can connect you with the group. Okay? Peace.